Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 2nd March 2026. Oil prices jumped 7% to their highest levels in months on Monday as Iran and Israel stepped up attacks in the Middle East, damaging tankers and disrupting shipments from the key producing region. Brent crude futures shot up to $82.37, the highest since January 2025, in the first futures trading after the US and Israel launched strikes on Iran and killed its supreme leader on Saturday. The Indian rupee is poised for a fall below 91.5 against the US dollar on Monday. Global oil prices and geopolitical tensions are driving this weakening. The Reserve Bank of India is expected to intervene to stabilize the currency. This comes after a period of revival for the rupee in February. Domestic airlines have cancelled around 750 international flights on February 28th and March 1st, with more cancellations expected to be announced over the rest of the week due to airspace restrictions over West Asia, leaving thousands of passengers stranded. The closure of the airspaces is not only expected to impact passengers over the coming weeks, but is expected to significantly affect the finances and international expansion plans of domestic airlines in the first quarter of 2025-26. If we assume an average of 220 seats per flight, even on an extremely conservative estimates, the losses could be around $100 million per week for flights operating in and out of India. India's gold and diamond supplies are at risk. Dubai's airspace closure is disrupting crucial trade routes. This impacts India's position as a major consumer of gold and a leader in diamond polishing. The disruption stems from escalating regional tensions. The situation could lead to shortages of these precious commodities for the nation. Indian garment and textile exporters face significant challenges. The closure of the Strait of Hormuz will force longer shipping routes. This will increase transit time by 20 to 25 days. Freight costs will also rise. This comes at a critical time for fashion businesses with tight seasonal calendars. Timely deliveries of season-specific merchandise are at risk. Small Indian markets are leading physical retail spending in 2025. This growth surpasses metros and Tier 1 and 2 cities. This marks a shift from the 2023-24 trends. Aspirational demand from these micro markets is growing. Quick commerce and social media are driving this expansion. This trend highlights a decentralization of demand across India. Gold and silver prices are set for a strong price increase. Investors are seeking safe havens due to rising tensions in the Middle East. Escalating conflict and reduced hopes for a quick diplomatic solution are driving this trend. Global equities are under pressure, leading capital to precious metals. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.